this is going to be a general eclipse reading. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies surrounding this April 8th total solar eclipse, leading us into the next 6 months until the last solar eclipse of the year on October 2nd. Wow, what a transformative time. You know, solar eclipses amplify thoughts and intentions. And with that, starting April 1st, we have Mercury retrograde. So just imagine where thoughts and communications are at the forefront, they're now going to be amplified even more so. You know, it's interesting, in mythology, solar eclipses were interpreted as a time of fear and darkness. And yes, we're going to be going into a bit of a dark time, yet we're going to come out alive again, bright again. I do believe that. I've been saying lately that we have been in this end of an era, starting a new one, but in order to get to the light, we have to go through the darkness. So this reading is going to be focused on what you may expect in general for the next 6 months. I'll also do a relationship version of this reading so you can look at sort of the love aspects, because ultimately eclipses are seen as the sun and the moon coming together, which is basically divine masculine, divine feminine, and union. So keep an eye out for that video as well coming up. And of course, the zodiac readings that I'll be doing for each sign. And in addition, you can have your own personalized solar eclipse reading. So let's get into it. Let's look at the overall themes and messages. Now, I've got the Angel Intuit Oracle here because this is a very divine time, right? A lot of spiritual insights are coming from this eclipse season. So let's see what you can expect. Okay, Keeper of Karma and Time. Boundaries, interesting. Time, discipline, solitude, rules, tears, the paradox of light versus dark. Can we get more eclipse than that? I help you balance your karma and teach you how to grow through life's challenges, trials, and tribulations. Now, interestingly enough, it says on here, think twice. Well, Mercury retrograde is something that asks us to redo, reevaluate, refocus, whatever word you'd like to use, insert blank. So there's definitely eclipse energy right there. Okay, let's take a look at what else we need to know here. Okay, stranger. We're definitely in for some strange times, no doubt. But you know what? Curiosity. Aren't you curious about what this energy is going to bring? I know I am. So let's see what else we need to know here. What other message? Well, no surprise. Okay, fear. How many of you have been feeling a bit of the anxiety, the worry, the fear of this eclipse season? You know, this is a time where things are going to come to the surface and we fear the unknown, but sometimes we do need a bit of a shakeup in order to push us forward. Now, to understand what this eclipse is going to be about, remember that the moon is going to come between the sun and the earth. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at some cards and look at the sun energy first. You know, that is the I am energy. And then the second layer, we're going to do the moon energy because that's the energy that's going to come to the surface. But let's take a look at the I am energy right now. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know with the tarot? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is telling you that it's a time to put yourself first. It's a time to fill your own cup. You know, this is a brand new emotional beginning for you. And I'm curious to see what emotions are going to be coming to the surface with this eclipse. And we have, wow, the Lovers. My goodness. Union. Very interesting. Could be a decision in love. This could be, you know, a brand new beginning to a relationship. I mean, because we do have the Ace of Cups. But it could also be a brand new emotional beginning where you're having to leave something behind, right? And there's the Universe. Wow. The World card, technically. End of a cycle. Going to the next level. Take it as it resonates. Okay. So let's see what else we need to know here. In the Sun's energy, Temperance. Oh, patience. You know, Who likes to have patience? Actually, let me move these cards up just a little bit here so that we can get them all in. My apologies. Let's cover up that fear. Okay. And we have the Chariot moving forward. I like this energy a lot. We don't have to be in fear. We can be curious. Curious about a new emotional beginning. Curious about love. Curious what the next level brings us. We just have to be patient and move onwards and upwards. And the Hermit. You've got to search your soul. So there's a lot of thinking going on here about what's next. And maybe that's a bit of the fear, right? The worry, the anxiety that comes up. And let's see what else we need to know. Geez, I'm getting very particular for some reason about the layout of my cards here. And we have here the Three of Cups, celebration. Now, when I do see the Three of Cups, I do think two's company and three's a crowd. So we've got to be mindful of boundaries. If you're feeling a lot of interference right now, we have to address that. And there's the Tower. Okay, so many of you might be going through Tower moments, which again does not surprise me because this is a time of rebuilding and we need that darkness to go into the light. You know, not everything can be all rainbows and butterflies and light. There is darkness that comes to us as well. And there's the Seven of Pentacles. The seeds are planted. They're not going to harvest overnight, but they will in due time. Okay, let's get to the Moon cards and see what we need to know. Process your feelings. That's what's going to come up with the eclipse. The next 6 months, you're going to be going through some real deep emotional healing. Go for it. See, the Lovers. Go for it in love. Oh, this card went flying. Courage. The courage to go to the next level. Okay. Temperance, which is patience, forgiveness. Yeah, it changes. There are changes happening. So with the eclipse, we're definitely going to be revealing some feelings. The desire to go for it, to have some courage to make those changes in our life. Avoid drama, the Chariot. Move on from drama. Any drama that's been plaguing you, you're going to feel the urge to let it go. Watch for signs. The Hermit, searching your soul. Signs and synchronicities are coming your way. And that Three of Cups energy, embrace uncertainty. Let go of the people that are pulling you backwards. You know, it's almost like the devil you know versus the devil you don't know. Sometimes we have people around us in life that we feel we need to keep around because they know us. They know us from a time long ago, but you're not that person anymore. And I want to remind you, you can't take everyone with you. So if you want celebration and good things coming your way, you're going to have to let go of some relationships or connections and embrace the uncertainty of new connections, new adventures. Now let's see this Tower moment. Cut your losses. Exactly. Grieve your losses. That came out in the weekly reading. Wow. And that Seven of Pentacles, the past. The seeds are planted. They're not going to harvest overnight. Right now, you're going to walk into a whole new portal here. You're going to leave the past behind. Amazing. Okay, let's take a look at these Divine Goddess cards because there's definitely a very strong spiritual component here. Let's take a smaller layer. Deep roots. Weather the storms and the seasons. So eclipse energy isn't the easiest, but we are going to be okay. Blossom. Allow your gifts to emerge and shine. That also came up in the weekly in a completely different deck. So I'm seeing very strong repeating messages here. And let's see what else we need to know. Illuminate. Being guided through any challenges. The light will be there. Even though we'll have some moments of darkness, we're going to illuminate. And we're going to get through those challenges, those storms. conquest. Bridge the gap with every small step. You are ascending and going to the next level. Wow, this is really powerful energy for the eclipse season coming up. If you would like your own personalized eclipse reading, please visit my website. I am so excited to see what's on the horizon for the next 6 months. Are you ready for major change? As always, thank you so much for listening to my reading, your likes, your comments, the subscribes. It means the world to me. Thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing eclipse season.